I'm Mark, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. This afternoon I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 Mazda 3 Maxx Sports hatchback. Start at the front of the car and presenting in a dark grey, a few very minor cosmetic little touch-ups, which is consistent with its age. Factory fog lights down in the bottom of our bumper, and as we come around to the driver's side and scan down this side of the car, you notice fitted with factory 16-inch alloy wheels, brand new tyres on the front of the car. Looking at the Juco as we do come down the side, you notice I can't actually detect a mark anywhere on this car. A little bit of polish just to rub off there. Important to note both alloy wheels on the driver's side of the car absolutely unmarked. They are like new. Then we move around to the rear, the tailgate area of the car. You notice the beautiful clear brake lights and indicators. Factory colour-coded reverse sensors fitted to this car as well. Chrome tip exhaust, and presenting in really good order. Usually you'd expect to see some marks possibly on the rear bar, but this one's actually completely unmarked. So just testament to the way it's been maintained so far in its life. And once again, the passenger side of the car presents very similar. Really important to note, having a good look at the alloy wheels on the passenger side. Very minor little mark on the left-hand rear alloy, but your front alloy unmarked. As I mentioned earlier, brand new tyres on the front. Overall, the exterior presentation of this little motor car shows it to be a really fine example. All right, we move under the bonnet of the Mazda now. Just a little flick of a lever there to release the bonnet. Just grab our holder here at the front, pop it up into position. We've got our bonnet well out of our way. Powered by a little 2-litre double overhead cam motor, it's going to deliver you super fuel economy, 8.2 litres combined per 100 k's. So expect to get in excess of 670 kilometres to a tank of fuel. Also, they're a zippy little car. It's still going to put out 108 kilowatts, 182 newton metres of torque. So a good little zippy car around town combined with super fuel economy. Really impressive stats. Just back around to the rear of the car now. Simple push on that little button there to release our tailgate. Up she comes out of our way. No need to even assist the tailgate, just lifting itself up, powered by the 2 gas struts. It's quite a lightweight tailgate anyway. Do have our parcel shelf there just to obscure anything you've got stored in the back area. And for a small little hatch, you notice a really good cargo space there. You know, a fair bit of depth in the Mazda, so certainly helps you put whatever you like in the boot for storage. We just pop our cover up there. Notice it is fitted with a space saver spare wheel, brand new. It's never been out of the wheel well actually, so very good. In the event that we do want to store additional cargo in the back, simple matter of just flicking our seats down if need be. You notice they fold into the flat section. Also important to note, just on the rear of the seats here, just our holders or clips for the restraints for your child seats, so you don't lose any cargo space in the event that you've got a baby seat in there as well. So fairly versatile little setup, and important to note, see how clean this car is. So here we are inside the Mazda 3 now. We'll run through a lot of the features in the car and highlight the quality of it for a little car coming up to about 2.5 years old. Really impressively looked after. On our driver's armrest, we've got all of our buttons for our power windows, and up the front here, just your controls for your exterior power mirrors as well. Just below our air conditioning vent, small button there to turn traction control off. And on our indicator stalk here, auto headlights, so they will actually automatically turn themselves on as it becomes darker. We'll just straighten the steering wheel up, which you notice is height and reach adjustable. Simply a matter of setting ourselves up so we're nice and comfy, and then just push that lever forward to lock it away. Leather wrapped steering wheel. On our right hand side, all of our controls for our satellite navigation, and then down below on the left and right hand side, all of our controls for our factory cruise control. Up above that is just our audio controls for volume, changing stations, the mode the stereo's in, and then of course our Bluetooth, voice activated Bluetooth as well. Also important to note, we do have automatic wipers, so they are rain sensitive wipers. Will detect when rain hits the screen and turn themselves on. Move up to the center section of the dashboard. You notice our little screen has our satellite navigation, Also has a lot of other information, basically with our navigation. Control everything you need to off the steering wheel. Basically just set, your destination. You can actually use the satellite navigation when you're in motion, which we certainly wouldn't recommend. Also, you've got an information button on your steering wheel as well, which allows you just to do all your settings as far as speed alarm, feeds you all the information about economy. Current fuel economy obviously doesn't read because we're stationary. It gives you a range, distance to empty. Then of course brings up all your radio stations that are already preset in there. So a lot of information there on the little screen and really simple to use. Moving into the center console section now, we've got our CD player and all of our main controls is MP3 compatible. So basically you've got all your head unit controls there, but the majority you can actually run off your steering wheel anyway. You don't need to take your eyes off the road, which is certainly very important. Just below we've got climate control, dual zone air conditioning, obviously your cooling and heating. We've got it running at the moment, but as you can hear, extremely quiet. It just shows you the quality of a Mazda built car. We'll just move our T-bar back into the drive position just to illustrate. We've got a button for front demisting of the windscreen, the rear demister, then of course just the mode. You've got the air conditioning or heating, whether you want it pointing towards face, feet and so on. Recirculation button, air conditioning button, obviously as we mentioned it is on. Little storage compartment there. It's not an ashtray, people. Please note that sticker, very important. 12 volt outlet there as well. And then just going back to our transmission, as I said, I've put it into drive. You can drive it as a normal auto, or we can move it across into performance mode or manual mode, whatever you prefer to call it. Just allows us to change gears manually by the stick. Cup holders directly behind that. Our handbrake, of course. And then inside our console lid, we do have auxiliary input and then another 12 volt outlet input as well. Now we'll scan around the interior of the car now, and it's really important to have a good look around the inside of this car. Just as I mentioned earlier, the way it's been looked after so far in its life. I can't even find any marks on the actual plastic door trims at all. Just overall the presentation of the car, really impressive. Once again, that all comes back to the fact that every single service carried out in this car's life so far. Not only have we got our service books, but we've actually got every invoice documented from exactly what they've done since brand new. So it's important to see that you've got really impressive service history. Shows you how well the car's been looked after so far in its life. Important to also note that this car is still under new car warranty, so you still have a fair bit of new car warranty as well, which is great peace of mind. So just in summary, a few important points. I'll recap on a couple and one really important one. 2012 model, still under new car warranty till next year. 8.2 litres combined per 100 Ks, in excess of 670 Ks to a tank of fuel. 16-inch factory alloys, brand new tyres on the front. Most importantly, 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Small, automatic, ideal little car. It's a perfect example and super safe car as well. Feel free, if you've got any questions, to give us a call on 99070555. Zoom, zoom, zoom.